Welcome back to Makeup Mondays on BTS with Christy. Today we are focusing more on the shadow look, which we start off by priming our lids with a Too Faced 24-Hour Insurance. And then you spread it all over your lid. Make sure you disperse it evenly across it. I want to apologize for my voice. I've been sick for the past week, so if you can't really understand me, I'm really sorry. We're going in with the Morphe 35N palette. I used this in the previous video. It's one of my favorite go-to palettes just for a natural smoky look. So as always, going with the lighter shade all over the lid just so we can build up from it. Next, what we are going to do is grab a orangey to brown shade, and we are going to grab the brush upward and we're going to smoke it out. This is gonna be so that it has a smoky effect to the eye. Do the same on the other side and just make sure you use windshield wiper motion and buffer it and blend it out completely so that it doesn't look messy when you're putting on the other shade. Next, I'm going in with my Naked 3 palette. Since it is a rose gold tone palette, I'm using the darker colors, this one being Dark Side, to carve out her crease to give us something to work with the later shadow. Next, I'm going to the other side, also going in with the fine tip brush and just carving it out completely so that we have something to work with later. Next, what I'm going to do is going with the MAC Loose Powder Pigment. This is the color Copper Sparkle. As you can see, it sparkles a lot. Then what I am doing is getting the Beignet Banana Loose Powder and setting it under her eyes, only so that when we use the loose pigment on her eyelids, the fallout goes on the loose powder and doesn't mess up her foundation. This is a good trick for those that do their face first and then their eyeshadow. If you use the banana powder under your eyes, or any loose powder, translucent powder, the fallout will glide on there, and when you remove it, it will come off easily. So just make sure you use the carving from earlier and you spread out the Copper Sparkle pigment or any color that you use on your lid completely, and you spread it out nice and evenly. Once that color is dispersed evenly on the eyelid, you go back and you grab your brush and you just remove the excess Beignet powder. This is also good for baking, as you saw in my previous video. Next, I am grabbing Bobbi Brown Long Wear Gel Eyeliner in black ink to do her cat eye. This is just to connect to the cut crease that I made earlier. I am using an angled brush and I am winging out that completely towards the end of her eyebrow. Obviously, I'm not going to connect that, but I just like to use that as a pointer of how far I should do the wing. And since we already did the eyeshadow, it gives me a better idea. So this is a gel eyeliner that you can build up and it gives you more intensity. I like to go over the eyelids at least a good 2 to 3 times with the angled brush and just making sure that it looks bolder. Next, I am going in with the COVERGIRL Colossal Volume Express mascara just to prep the eyelashes for the lashes that I will be adding on for this look. And as always, I always forget to record when I'm putting on these lashes. I am so sorry. I promise I will do a video. Mira, mis greñas ahí blocking the camera. I am so sorry for this. I will make a video separately on how I apply lashes because I always tend to forget this little part. I just make sure that it goes evenly, make sure she can open her eyes and that she can see. And that she feels comfortable with the lashes. Next, we are going under her eyelids with a small fluffy brush just to smoke out with Sidecar, the shadow that we used earlier to cut her crease and to give her a bolder look. Then we are going with the mascara on top and just getting all the eyelashes on her lower lid, just so that when she takes pictures, her eyes don't look so small because most of the color is on the top lid, obviously. This just gives it a full effect look to it for when she takes pictures. And next, we're going in with the CoverGirl Clean Matte Foundation just to finish off the whole face look. I'm not going to go very much into detail. If you want more detail, I will do videos as The days keep on coming, and I didn't really show how I contoured her either here because I did the exact same steps that I did in the previous video. So if you'd like, go back to that video and watch that part. And then I contoured here. I'm just adding a little blush to finish off the look. And then we're going in with the L'Oreal J.Lo Collection Exclusive Nude. This is one of my favorite nudes. I felt like we just needed a subtle lip. So I'm going in with this brown tip brush. It seems like I'm brushing her teeth with the way that this brush looks. So that's pretty much it. This was the focus of today's look. The eyeshadow, just going in with the cut crease and glitter. If you girls liked it, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. And that's for today's look. As always, thank you for watching. Till next Monday.